Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell, and today I'm here with Joe Connor. He is a practicing veterinarian with Carthage Veterinary Service. So thanks for being with me today, Joe.
Thank you, Sarah.
Very good. I understand that you do some global consulting. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the diagnostics that you've seen used in other parts of the world?
Yeah, I sure can and be happy to. We're very fortunate, and myself included, that we do consulting in a number of areas of the world, including Asia and in Mexico and South America and occasionally in Europe. And as we know, there's considerable differences between diagnostic capabilities in these areas compared to what we're used to here in the United States.
Right.
But as a practicing veterinarian, we recognize the importance of having good diagnostic tools that we can differentiate antigen or between antigen and antibody, and then how do we utilize that type of information with their production data to understand the different viruses and in some cases then bacteria that might be involved in the different disease processes. We also have a tremendous need for diagnostics, particularly again in these other countries that have additional pathogens compared to what we have in the U.S. as we try to distinguish what is ideal, our high quality vaccination programs and timing, compared to vaccination programs that are not as robust, either in timing or in antigen. So we use the diagnostic capabilities to really help us not only identify disease, but to also identify how we set up the various vaccination programs for both the sows and the pigs within those populations. And there's also a difference between what we're experiencing here in the U.S. in terms of herd sizes. However, as we look at modernization occurring in many of those countries, they are mimicking the production system that we have here. So herd sizes are increasing at the sow herd and in the wean to finish or the nursery finishing. A little bit of difference because of their restrictions frequently in separation or distances between the breed to wean and the post-wean pig is we think in terms of fairly significant distances, which help us in our disease control. They geographically are often limited, so they have separation, but it might be quite short distance separation. Because of that, then, the disease transmission rates, the disease expression is different compared to what we have here in the U.S. So again, we use diagnostics to help us understand all of those differences and to design a program that we hope is more optimum for control of both respiratory and enteric diseases within their pig populations.
Very good. And do you see diagnostics being used more and more in other parts of the world? Or are they on par kind of with how they're being used here in the U.S.?
There's an increasing use of diagnostics and an increasing use of high quality diagnostics that give us more definitive answers. And so what we see is that the laboratory diagnostics we have here are slowly getting transferred over to the other countries. And as a consultant, that's quite important because we want to have confidence in our diagnostics,
right,
that we can give them the correct answer. And it's still in the initial stages in many of these countries, but I can see it rapidly progressing over the next 2 to 3 years to where we'll be able to make much more confident diagnostic decisions for them.
Very good. Well, thank you for all the information. I really appreciate it, Jim.
Thank you. My pleasure.
This is Sarah Mikesell reporting.